Hello, this video will show you how to have students fill in the priority standard tracking spreadsheet. So once the student has been assessed on a specific standard, so for example, reading information 1, citing textual evidence, you are going to provide them with their score and then they are going to plot the results. So in this case, in ELA, first the student will take a pre-test for their priority standard. This would be represented by test 1. And let's say that the student earns a 60% on the pre-test. They would scroll down and select the box that corresponds with 0. And then after clicking it, they're going to click and drag in order to highlight the boxes. And they're going to highlight up to the box that says 60%. Then the student is going to click on the button that says Fill Color. And they're going to choose the color that corresponds with test 1, which is green. I also ask students to write the specific score in the top box. So for example, if they got a 65, they would write 65. Students also need to type in the date of the test up here. So we'll put 9/17/18. After taking the pre-test, if the student scored below an 80% threshold, then they're going to participate in a small group. After the small group, they're going to take a post-test. Ideally, student scores are going to be higher on the post-test than they were in the pre-test. Let's suppose that the student earns a 90% on the post-test. Then they would go down to the box that corresponds with 0 and is underneath test 2, click on the box, and highlight all the way up to 90. Go to Fill Color and choose the color that corresponds with test 2. If they got we'll say they got a 93, they would type in 93 right here, and then they would list the date of the test. We'll say that that happened on September the 20th, 2018. Test 3 in ELA represents a retake if the student chooses to utilize that option. You also have data tracking for benchmark 1, benchmark 2, and benchmark 3. However, what I have showed you shows how the students can track their data by using the Fill Color option in Google Sheets.